Hello, welcome to our channel. As presented in Part 1, titled, No Nursing Homes Necessary, the Abuan Cultural Model, Who Takes Care of Grandpa and Grandma? It is common practice in Abuan culture for a husband to be significantly older than his wife, with an age difference of 5 to 15 years. The advantages of this cultural model was examined in Part 1 of this post. See No Nursing Homes Necessary, the Abuan Cultural Model, Who Takes Care of Grandpa and Grandma? In this post, we will examine a physiological justification for the Abuan Cultural Model for marriages. Let's take a look at the physiological development of two important parts of the human brain, the frontal cortex and the limbic system. The frontal cortex of the human brain is associated with social interactions, moral judgment, decision-making, fairness, self-control, caring, empathy, decision-making in conflict situations, logical reasoning. In fact, being human. The limbic system. On the other hand, the limbic system of the human brain, located towards the back of the brain, has been described as the most primitive and is associated with behavioral and emotional responses, fight or flight responses, violence and brutality. In fact, every animal out there that fights like the Tasmania devil is known to have a well-developed limbic system. What does this mean? Research has shown that teenage girls have a much developed frontal cortex than teenage boys, and teenage boys have a much developed limbic system than their girls' counterparts. In other words, when a typical 16-year-old girl is compared to a typical 16-year-old boy, what we will notice is advanced frontal cortex for the girl and an advanced limbic system for the boy. Doesn't that explain why so many teenage boys behavior the way they do, irresponsible, violent, and brutal, compared to their female counterparts? And doesn't that explain why girls settle down faster, ready for family responsibilities, than boys? Yes, teenage boys are limbic boys, rough, brutal, and violent. But why is it that way? The wisdom of our Creator made manifest girls need this fast frontal cortex development so that they don't run out of time with their limited fertility biological clock. On the other hand, boys need their limbic system well developed and strong enough. Hence an early start with development of the limbic system. This early start provides boys with plenty of opportunities for them to be fully tested through practice. Hence boys behave the way they do, violent, brutal, fighting and wrestling all the times, pure testosterone in action. Boys will be boys, they say. The Abuan word for girl is onyani, which is derived from the expression uni anhir, meaning little child woman. But anhir, which means woman, is derived from the expression onhir, which in turn means to coagulate or settle down. Yes, girls do settle down, but boys fight. Interestingly, the Abuan word for fight is el-hefiri, and this is the root word in the Abuan word for boys, al-hefiri anmuni, which literally means fighting boys. So, while girls settle, boys are not. They are restless, fighting. But why do boys have to go through this? They are getting ready to play one of their major roles in life, provide protection to their loved ones. This is their call of duty, to protect. Hence, they have to perfect their skills through practice. Therefore, they frequent the gym for bodybuilding. They develop their physique in readiness. Studies have shown that between ages 25 and 30, the frontal cortex in boys is well developed. And is that not about the age range in which careers are established? At that age range, boys are mature as men. Because the frontal cortex is developed, he's able to use good judgment in application of his physical power. He uses his physicality judiciously, in a productive way. If necessary, he will fight to protect, not fight to show off. Now, this young man is ready. He got the physical prowess for protection. He got the career to provide materially, and with a well-developed frontal cortex, he got the good judgment. And now he's cool-headed, to be spiritually minded. He's a provider. able to provide materially, emotionally, and spiritually for his loved ones because he's now fully developed. So boys lag behind, not because they are babyish, but because they have so much to grow into that their girls' counterparts don't have to worry about, by design. And it takes time to go through these psycho-socio-physiological stages to satisfy those requirements to become a man. Won't you agree? This can be likened to two teenagers who graduated from high school at the same time. One of the teenagers took a career path to become a medical doctor, MD. The other took a career path to become a registered nurse, RN. While the RN was already making money, the MD student is still in school as a poor student with so much student debt. Is the MD lagging behind? Not at all. He has a much larger role to grow into. It's based on these natural factors that define the maturation process of boys and girls into their respective roles in society that the Abuan founding fathers instituted the Abuan Cultural Model for marriage, ensuring that men and women enter into marriage at their respective primes according to their natural maturity timeline. And so husbands are significantly older than their wives. See Part 1 of this post. We hope this video has been informative and thought-provoking, and don't forget to hit the link button and subscribe to our channel for videos and comments like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.